We know you guys out there have got lots of questions on the trip, so we're going to do our best to answer some of the most popular queries we've received today. There's three reasons why we do it. First of all, to test the product, to make sure it's up to the road conditions, the climatic conditions, and I've got to say these are probably the harshest we've experienced on any of the big adventures to date. Second is really just to broaden people's horizons a bit and give them ideas of new places to go, new things to see, and new cultures to experience. And finally, just to show that we enjoy it using these vehicles as much as you guys do.
Yes, absolutely. Follow your imagination. Half the fun is planning it. So, you know, if you've got a wet, cold evening at home, just sort of where do you want to go? You know, do you want to go to Morocco? Do you want to explore a certain bit? Do you want a city break in Marrakesh? Do you want to sort of explore France and Spain before boarding a ferry? I think, you know, just follow whatever your dreams and imagination will allow you to follow, because I hope that we've proved that the caravan and motorhome will allow you to do that.
Because you're fundamentally self-contained in the caravan, it didn't really affect us a great deal. The locals have to fast between sunrise and sunset. The locals don't have to abide by those rules, but it's considered poor form to be seen eating and drinking in public. So, because we had the caravans and motorhomes, it was straightforward. We had lunch and breaks and things inside the vehicle.
Caravans and motorhomes are coped incredibly well. It's only sort of us imposing ourselves upon them, really.
Yeah, generally sloppy
probably
driving.
my driving.
Well, I think both of us are guilty of that. But fundamentally, they've stood up, they performed, they've done everything we've needed them to do, whether that's off grid in the desert or on site. A deep clean, and then they'll go back onto the press media fleet, and normally we use them for a summer. And then they'll be cleaned up and sold as pre-owned vans to a retailer. There's going to be some full video documentaries on the Bailey website, and we're going to be following up with blogs containing information on the trip, the itinerary, the sites, the ferry bookings, etc, etc, etc. So we'll better give you full details of the trip should you want to follow all or some of the places we've been to. And after 19 days with each other, we're going to have a little bit of time apart, aren't we?
Yes.
I mean, again, no, it's having had a few years off because of COVID, it's really sort of whetted the appetite for travel again. And so I think one of the first jobs Stenson will do when we get back is digging out the atlas and see where we can go next.
Some of the people who joined us on the trip hadn't been abroad or hadn't taken the caravan and motorhome abroad since 2019, and it's interesting to see how it's whetted their appetite again. They'd almost sort of, you know, resigned themselves to lots of UK stuff, but now they're like, right, we must get aboard again. So we hope it's done that for you as well as for the people with it.
Thanks for watching. As I say, full details of the trip will be published shortly after we get back in the next couple of weeks, and that will give you all the information you need on where we've been, what we've done, and logistics behind it.
And the important thing to remember is that if you want to follow any of this trip, all the social content, go to baileybristol.co.uk, or just simply whichever platform you use, just type in the hashtag Sahara Channel.